On my blog, I am placing two videos by an outrageous group that is well known in the press. One that has given Christianity a bad name, but one that we have to really evaluate. These people are way out in the ozone layer, and they're a perfect example that's up in front of you that is a cult from the top to bottom. And watching it in the news or in the settings that they're placed in, they're very easy to identify. In the first one, it's Tyra and her talk show, and she has these people that are on there, and I will say their names if I think everybody knows them, but I want you to watch it. And she, the thing that this woman is doing is she is defining Tyra's reality. She's saying, this is who and what you are. And Tyra had engaged in and took ownership of that. And that happens. What she did is she got caught in the craziness and the crazy making that cultic behavior will generate. And she did have a flaw. And she was going in a tailspin. What happens when you're dealing with these type of people that want to define your reality? What they want to do is define you and then dominate and control you through their definition of you. Don't ever allow somebody to define you. If she was to say, this is what you are, I would have asked, so what did I have for breakfast this morning? And by the way, you know, what type of toothpaste do I like? And what is my maiden name? And how many siblings do I have in my family? And if you cannot answer these questions about me, what gives you the right to define my emotional settings, what I like, what I dislike, who I am? If you cannot even define these, isn't it ludicrous for you to define anything else about me? Cultic behavior will always define somebody. They will always make a black and white issue, them against us. You know, I'm right, you're wrong. This is what you are. This is who you are. This is the reasonings for your reasons. This is why you did that. Very tale-telling. Very easy to detect if you know what you're looking for. It's also doesn't have to be in a cultic setting. It could be in a relationship, one-on-one, workplace. It also is very prominent in the issues of government and the fight against, you know, pro-life versus pro-choice. You'll see a lot of this type of behavior on both sides of the fence. Both name-calling, both exaggerating issues, both pushing the envelope, and both defining each other's characters. Although I am pro-life from the top of my head to the bottom of my toes, and one day I will get to that with you. But this is something that you can observe. This is something that is easy to detect. The person that wants to dominate and to control another person will always try to define their reality. When you follow this clip and you look at it, you will see it in its finest form. Another thing in children that are raised in a cultic behavior, and you'll see that in the following clip, the clip down, where they're interviewing the children that have been raised by this type of behavior. You're going to see always when there is a power struggle in a cultic setting, that the strongest personality, generally the cult leader, that people will start to emulate their behavior. They will walk like them. They will talk like them. They will use the same falsettos that they use. They will use the same speaking techniques. And you will actually see them as an extension of that person. And they are no longer a person themselves, but they are an extension of the puppet master. And they will define the reality as he defines it, and they will be so out of touch with authentic reality that it's actually mind-numbing for those people that are trying to reason with them. One thing to make a big note here: it's insanity to reason with someone who is insane. Unreasonable people have no reasoning ability. And sometimes when you find yourself in this situation, the best thing to do is to just turn around and walk away, because engaging with them, they will, the vortex is so strong that the magnitude of their delusion, that they are actually trying to suck you in. And as you watched in the first clip with Tyra, she was actually sucked into her vortex, and unbeknown to her that she started to engage in the crazy making and in the definition that they had defined her as. And that is something nobody should do when engaging with a person that is locked into a cult setting or a cultic mindset, or even that someone is delusional over issues that you cannot reason with them, because they will suck you in. And they will take one word that you say, or they will exaggerate it. It's a spin technique, very dangerous, and something to be very careful around.